Man, because when it comes to the collective, it, yep. What? You were saying what? Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen of the collective body, you have just silenced your biggest trash talkers. I don't think you know. That's why this is an important video. Some of you guys have just single-handedly closed the mouths of people, or maybe one specific person who had a lot to say. And now they scrambling. What did he say? I like it when you scrambling and scraping, daddy. They scrambling and scraping for words to help articulate what's wrong with you. Anything. Ooh, I mean, your eyeball 3 millimeters to the left too far. Just the most ridiculous things, right? Now, this is important for you because I've been getting this a lot with a lot of different readings. If only you knew. Like some of y'all are holding yourself back for the wrong things, for the wrong people. But if only you knew, you would be so much more, like for some of y'all, ambitious, outgoing, extroverted. It's like you need to rule and own your life, because without you even knowing, without you even trying, and hold on, wait, let me give the divine realm credit, right? You had things working on your behalf to help bring in this, what I'm getting as the silencing. Once and for all. I mean, they can keep on going and going and going, but they're only going to make themselves look crazy. It's like find something else safe to do. Because talking about the collective, not going to work. Now, as I'm shuffling the cards, this jumps over. This is an oracle card, and it says to heal. Or this is what you did. You know what? This is what you did. Your biggest trash talkers never expected you to heal. You were supposed to die in that situation. Now, look at this. You see those chains? Some of y'all was bound. They had you bound. Your biggest trash talkers was talking about the things that hurt you the worst, the things that had you feeling like you were chained. You were supposed to stay in those chains, because as long as you was in them chains, oh, they could talk as much trash as they want. You were never supposed to get out of those chains. It's like, you were saying, because it looks like somebody broke the chains. Generational bondage, emotional bondage, right? Your situation. Some of y'all was broke. Y'all broke the chains of being broke. You know what I mean? But you wasn't supposed to do that. Now, in traditional tarot, this is the Star card. So this is laced with a lot of hope, with a lot of good things coming in the future. So let's go ahead and let's jump to this tarot reading. We are using the Pink Carnival Tarot, which is available on my website, waterstarvibes.com. So make sure y'all run over there and grab yours. Now, very first card to talk about this energy, to talk about this vibe. Your biggest trash talker, now speechless. They scrambling and scraping for words. What we got? Ooh, look at this. The Two of Swords. Kicking it off with a clown. Well, it says a situation is stuck and unmoving. So this is what's supposed to happen. I feel like this clown holding this person back from rising is another representation of those chains. So this clown who was doing all the talking and the shucking and jiving and the juggling, this is who's stuck. For some of you guys, you broke free from something that was supposed to keep you on a lower vibration or keep you on a lower end of the totem pole, whether that be like the money totem pole, the job totem pole. It was a specific person. Your biggest trash talker is a clown. And now it's seen, and now it's like visible. Okay, wait a minute. They keep saying that to the collective. Are they trying to sabotage them? Now it's becoming more apparent. Okay, this is the person who maybe you had to heal from. All right, let's see. Let's go behind the scenes. Let's find something that is lurking beneath the surface. Maybe you're not aware of it, but I'm gonna make you aware. Ooh, right now, this jumps over. Okay, it is the Knight of Teddy Bears. It says the provider of warm and fuzzy gifts, Let me see why they popping up. Okay. Now this is generally good. It's okay. You know, it ain't no king or nobody, but why are they coming through with these warm and fuzzy gifts? What's your reason? Why are you here? Oh, okay, for a circus. So now that this clown is out of the way, it seems as though I was getting this earlier. It fits right here. You're about to have like the finest of connections, right? So whoever this is coming in or whatever this warm and fuzzy gifts, it has a lot to do with the clowns being removed and solid and stable connections moving forward. Okay. So this says, enjoy your solid groundwork and reliable support network. Now that the clowns are gone, now that God has hushed your enemies, right? Now that the clowns have to sit down, the show is over, the pie is on their face. Now that the clown has sat down, genuine connections, or for some of you guys, these are new connections. So, because the reason the word connections is so important, because I kept saying friends, lovers, romance, business, connections, no matter how that fits, that's what it is. It's some way that y'all come together, and whatever label you want to give it is what you give it, but there's a reason and a purpose for that connection. Okay. Let us see what's good, what's high vibrational. Okay. Now, your biggest trash talkers, they speechless, right? What's good about all this? What's on the high vibrational end? Ooh, the 9 of circus. So you can continue on. Y'all know that voice thing, the voice tag, as we continue on, continue on, continue on. Okay, we're continuing on. And the reason why I'm hearing it like an echo is because that first, as we continue on, boom, people stop. Continue on, boom. The next people stop out. Continue on, boom. The next people continue on. And then the echo keeps going. And that's you. You're like the echo that keeps going, right? And so this 9 of circus is saying you're nearly finished. Keep pushing forward. It's like you're getting to the end of the echo. You're getting to an end point that no one in your family, in your generation, in your bloodline has ever touched, has ever seen. They've never been that far before. Okay. And so you're nearly at that point. Remember, I said this heal card is the star card in traditional tarot. Okay, so whatever it is that you are working on, that's another reason these genuine connections are coming in. Whatever it is that you're working on, it's taking you to the edge of the echo. Okay, that's where you want to go. That's where you want to be. All right. Well, what's on the low vibrational end? Also, I just heard resilient. Some of y'all are just truly resilient. This 9 of circus is like, why would you keep going? Why would you keep working on that? Why would you keep doing that? What drives you? What motivates you? That robot, what if he don't never work, but you believed and you knew that it would? Okay, so it's like you're resilient in that way of going to the edge of the echo, going to the point where no one else dared to go because it's unknown. Who knows what's out there? So in a way, your enemy is speechless because they've reached the edge of the vocabulary from as far as they went in life. You can only talk as much as you know. You can't speak on stuff you don't even know exists. So since you went to an edge of an existence that no one you know, not even your haters, have been to, that's why they can't say nothing no more. They can't articulate where they haven't been or what they haven't experienced or what they haven't seen or what they haven't felt. They didn't get that far. Okay. So let's see what's on the low vibrational end. So you know it ain't. I'm trying to shuffle the cards. This card literally jumped up and flipped over. It is the 7 of balloons, which is the 7 of swords in traditional tarot. We are talking about sabotage is at play, or at least it was. But you're discovering it. You're finding it out, and you are maybe because in this she find out the clown is the one who sabotaged the game, and she was getting ready to win the whole thing. And this to me is representing those chains. Somebody had you sewed up in bondage. Like, listen, you're going to stay right there, right? Because I decide your fate. I decide how far down the echo you travel, right? Wrong. You broke free, right? And so the sad part is, the bad news is this clown, the same clown who's there right now, is the same clown you're going to have to leave behind. And if this person has already gone out of your life, then this is just like the realizations of how detrimental this was. also hearing about all the different little nooks and crannies of the lies or the sabotage that took place. Okay. But some of you guys, you are still around this person. All right. But the key is you're getting away, you're breaking free. All right. So let's see. Let's go the next 7 to 14 days as it pertains to this vibe. This clown showed up twice, y'all. And you know, clown is representative, symbolically speaking, that person in your life who is sabotaging or being funny or, doing all kind of stuff that holds you back. 7 to 14. Bow, but it doesn't matter. This card jumped up and flipped out again. This is what's happening in your vibe. Things are just jumping up and flipping out. Okay, maybe people jumping up and flipping out. But as it pertains to the next 7 to 14 days, what's jumping up and flipping out for you is your own magic. Some of you guys are about to conjure up some things. And I ain't talking about demonic. I know how people get all demonic. Nah, you're finna conjure up some magic, your own power within yourself. Okay, so this magician says the magic is within you. So now that your clowns, your saboteurs, your trash talkers have been caught and silenced, what are you going to do moving forward? What type of magic are you about to display or put out there? Okay, bottom of the deck. Oh, 3 of tokens. Okay, remember I was just saying those connections, very important. You're about to make some very important connections. So VICs, right? You're going to meet some VIPs and y'all going to be VICs, okay? Very important people, very important connections. This says collaborating leads to increased financial benefits. You got the magic, you escaped the bondage, and now you're about to meet the people on that path, those connections. Make sure you keep that word at the forefront of your mind. Connections, not necessarily, this is my new bestie, this is my new friend, this is my new love, my new romance forever. Like just let the vibe be and feel the frequency and let the energy marinate between you and that person. Okay, it's very crucial. I don't know why I have to keep saying that. Don't try to put labels on things. Don't try to make and force things. Just let it be. All right. These connections are important. All right. So that's what I give you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, get in the comment section. Let me know how this video resonates with you. Run on over to waterstuffvibes.com and grab your copy of the Alternate Reality Tarot deck, which comes with a deck and guidebook, or the Pink Carnival Tarot, which is what we use today. All right. So again, thank y'all so much for being here. I'll see y'all in the next video.